So it's out with the old. You don't live here, Bruce. That's not our cat, by the way. And in with a whole new flight sim setup. That's what we're going to set up today. Quite a big moment actually, just before I get the actual PC out, because I've always used Macs all my life. Apart from like in the early days of development, when I was a coder, I was using PCs a little bit more, but generally I've just been Macs through and through. This is the first new PC I've had probably for about 20 years. The trick is to try not to drop it. Jack! Like if I pick it up, the whole box comes out. Can you hold the box? There we go. It's coming. Hey! One thing I'm honestly most nervous about is the operating system. I kind of get the hardware. I kind of get what's going on inside the box. But the operating system, I haven't used Windows for, well, like I say, at least 10 years. Ooh, actually this isn't the good side. You want to see the good side? Ready? So this PC has already been pre-built based on a whole bunch of specs which I gave to the company, Aftershock, who are based down here in Melbourne, in St Kilda. I basically gave them the specs that you can get online from XPlane's website and the Microsoft Flight Simulator website. This is how it comes when it's delivered to you. That looks so good. Okay, wanna have a look inside? To all of those of you out there watching this who are really deeply into your tech, don't get annoyed at this next thing that I'm about to do, the thing that I'm going to attach to this. Okay, I'm sure you've got some better ideas and better bits of tech that I can use, but this is all I have available to me. Yep, it's no 4K. It's not the biggest monitor out there as well. I'm sure there's better monitors that I can attach to this awesome new PC to get the best quality picture out of it. But this is all I have, and we are still in lockdown here in Melbourne, so. What do we suppose that's, all right, put this back on. How much are you really wanting me to take this plastic wrap off right now, hey? No, not yet. I do want to say thank you to Aftershock, the company who helped build this PC for me. They did, I'll be totally honest, they did give me a bit of a discount on this whole setup because I said that I'd be using it on YouTube, said I'd mention their company. I really want you to support local retail where possible, so if you are watching this in the local region and you are looking for a PC for your flight. So yeah, link down below, check them out. If you want to buy a PC and you're in the local area, I think they actually deliver all across Australia, maybe global, I probably should have checked. Aftershock, thank you very much for providing this. Do check them out. All right, glass is on, monitor, we need to connect the monitor. HDMI. Okay, everyone else, please tell me for a second, for my own sanity, you have a box of cables that's in as bad a condition. HDMI. I do normally like to keep things quite neat. I have no idea why this box just ends up in this state. Also, this doesn't have a Wi-Fi adapter inside, so I'm hardwiring it into the modem. I actually think for a PC that I'm running something like Microsoft Flight Sim on, which is quite highly dependent on a good solid internet connection, I don't mind hardwiring it, going old school. Okay, I know we haven't got a keyboard and mouse plugged in, but that's pretty much everything I think that we need. Shall we test it? All right, ready? 3, 2, no, I'm just gonna do it. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Oh! There's a power button on the front, you stupid. Yes! Look at that! The team at Aftershock also sent me some other goodies to go with it as well. What is LED powered mouse pad? Now you'll notice when I turn the PC on, the monitor hasn't turned on yet. Has anyone been playing along at this point, and did you notice the obvious mistake I made, which I've only just discovered after another probably 20 minutes of Googling as to why the monitor didn't come in when I plugged the HDMI cable into the PC? All right. You see, what I did was I plugged the HDMI cable here into the HDMI port, whereas what I should have done is plug the HDMI cable into the graphics card. And when I do that, ta-da! Yes, now all I need to do is the Windows setup. Also, if you are like a PC person through and through and you are completely anti-Mac, please don't look at the keyboard that I've decided to plug into this machine. I'm going to spend the next few hours not playing with that. I'm going to spend the next few hours making sure that Windows is configured correctly, downloading XPlane 11 on here so I can test that as well. But then of course, making sure that I've got my pre-order in place ready to go for August the 18th when Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out, which is the real reason for buying this. But standby flight simmers, especially those of you that have been asking, well, will there be a Flight Sim Week 2? Well, with Microsoft Flight Simulator coming out next week and this bad boy on the deck, I shouldn't call it bad boy. Yeah. I think it's time for Flight Sim Week, version 2. If you're new to the channel and you want to see some of that new Flight Sim content that's coming up, do consider clicking on that subscribe button. It means a lot to me to see the channel grow. Otherwise, thanks as always for watching. This is so cool.